Opinions expressed are that of the Sunday Funday podcast, John Bocanegra, Amber Edwards, Curtis Spivey, Dom Lawrence, or any guest host, or bystander at the time of recording. Any opinions stated do not reflect that of any entity outside of association to the personalities in or associated with the Sunday Funday podcast. So sit back, quit tripping, and laugh. All right, everybody, welcome to the Sunday Funday podcast. If you're just joining in with us, my name's Amber Edwards, and we have Adriana Flores and Melissa Fonseca.
Hello.
I just like to say it like that with us because it's Ladies Night, and there's no men allowed. But no, John Bocanegra's with us. He's timing the show and, pretty much EP and everything for us right now. What we're going to talk about is just lady stuff because it's Ladies Night. Obviously, it was V-Day weekend. And Valentine's Day is on Tuesday, which just sucks. Like, are y'all gonna do anything? Since everybody else is in a relationship except me.
I'm working, so
I'm working too.
Yeah,
so it's just another day.
Yeah,
To sum it up, it's just another day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think once you get to that age, you're just you're not gonna make a big deal out of it. I might go catch a movie because my off day is Wednesday, so I was maybe I can go.
It also depends on how much money I have around Valentine's Day.
Wait till after. If you celebrate the weekend after, since Valentine's Day falls.
Oh
in the
yeah,
week,
everything's on
super
sale.
cheap. Get a big ass teddy bear for $5. No. Well, what are we gonna hop into? Because I'm a little bit new to this hosting thing, so I'm a tad bit confused. I'm used to being the one just chuckling in the background. Y'all know.
Talk about what we did.
Oh yeah.
What we did?
Yes.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
I took John to the movies.
Aww.
Well, he drove, but I bought the tickets or whatever.
What'd you watch?
John Wick.
Yes. Ooh. Was it good? I want to go see that.
It was so good.
I don't want to see 50 Shades Darker. I want to see John Wick too.
Yeah, it's really good. I liked it a
Who
lot.
wants to go see that movie?
My friends, let's go to that movie on Tuesday, and I'm just I don't want to see that. Was it really good though?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
I just remember the first one.
Someone else get booty is probably not the best.
Yeah, I don't want to see anybody else get booty. That is right, Leah. Shout out to Leah. That's Marissa's girlfriend.
Hello, Leah. Yeah. I don't know, man.
What else did we do yesterday? I took a nap because we woke up early to go to the movies.
V-Day weekend nap.
Yeah. Then we went to go help Artication. And then
Shout out Artication.
we came home and we started drinking.
Made it clink clink.
Yeah. We bought lemons and vodka, and John
Ooh.
made a Chilton, but it didn't taste that good.
Oh, John. Did you drink it just to be nice?
Some of it.
John drank it. No. Well, I guess we'll just we'll hop right into it. Just go ahead and jump right in. It's V-Day, so we'll just go around and share our experiences with Valentine's Day. I got a little juicy tidbit of a story from my friend, but I'll get into that a little bit later as we work our way through this. All right, ladies. What's your earliest memory of Valentine's Day?
Oh God, earliest memory. I mean, are we talking elementary?
Yeah,
everybody gets a card. You go around the class and hey, here's a card for you. Here's a card for you. But you always gave the person you honestly liked, just a little bit more, the card with the better candy and the one that you thought was the coolest.
What about you, Adriana?
Yeah, I would say elementary school, just getting those cards for everyone.
Do they still do that, or is it all
Yeah,
politically
they do.
correct now?
They get kind of politically correct. They just have a Valentine's Day party, and they just ask them to bring they asked my son to bring food. They don't do the Valentine's because I guess somehow that can be misconstrued as leaving someone out. Maybe if they can't afford Valentine's, I don't know. Which that does suck if your parents can't afford Valentine's, but I feel like you give everybody one, so I'm not counting.
Or you can just take the time and make them in class.
True.
Teacher can
Enrique's kids, they still had the Valentine's boxes. They took those.
Oh, right
Oh,
on.
that's good.
So
They always had those nasty red suckers with the "I love you"
I love
halfway up.
you.
Rub
Oh,
off of
yeah.
it.
Or the chalky, or the chalky candy.
Oh God,
Yeah.
yeah. Oof.
What do you call those?
Sweethearts.
Oh yeah.
Or the
sweetheart.
nasty chocolate that shouldn't even be called
Or
chocolate.
Yeah,
Ugh.
you don't even know what it is, but you eat it.
Yeah, you do.
You eat it. So you eat all these gross candies, and you still eat them.
every time my dad would give my mom, like, the chocolates, I'd always, like, bite one, and if I didn't like it, I would just, like, put it back until I bit one I liked.
And it was normally the one. There was only just the
Yeah.
one you like. So you
Yeah.
have like a box of 24, and all of them have little bites.
Yeah.
on 'em.
No, the ones that I hate, the chocolates with the cherry in it. Good Lord. Who thought of that? Who
Okay,
decided that was good?
I gotta debate you on that. I love those. The cherry cordials.
You're the devil.
But you don't like cherries, right?
Huh?
You don't like cherries.
I don't like cherries, but I still think that's nasty. And
I'm
it,
a cherry.
and
I'm
it
a cherry
oozes
lover.
out of it.
I'm a cherry lover.
Ooh. You could just give me a big Valentine's Day Snicker Reese cup. I'd probably. I like that. I'm not that big on chocolate to begin with, but I eat a Snicker Reese cup.
Yeah, all right.
Me what? Eating? What?
What do you like to get?
For Valentine's Day? I don't know. I've never really gotten anything.
John?
That's a damn lie.
For Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's Valentine's Day.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
I'm just shut up now.
What'd you get your lady, Marisa?
Okay, so this is how we do it in our household. Leah's not big on gifts. She's big on cards.
Mm-hmm.
Cards and a nice dinner. So if I can pre-plan a pretty nice dinner where there's like drinks and it's just really laid back and nice atmosphere, and a keepsake card, because she's not. Gifts are gifts. I mean, they're nice, don't get me wrong, but she really, really loves the cards that she can find, like, 5 years later in a drawer and open it up and be like, "Aww." So that's what we do.
Well, that's cute. That's cute. I likes that. I wish I had be a man.
John bought me a chonies.
Ooh.
Wow.
Well, that's sexy.
Oh, I didn't tell her what else I bought her either. I got her bath bombs and her face. I got her bath bombs and kicking pads and a punch pad for her kickboxing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I need to get over there. I Heart Kickboxing, isn't it?
I love kickboxing.
I love kickboxing. Sorry.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all. South Lubbock. Y'all should check it out. All right. Can V-Day be romantic?
Define romantic. I mean, like I said, Leah and I were about cards and sentimental stuff, not all the cheesy hearts and valentines and all that crap.
So no rose petals, no bubbly,
Nah, no bubbly.
no candles to tip over and set your house on fire.
Nah, none of that. But no, I mean,
Kiss from a rose.
I do love me some seal though.
no, but
We
not
need to
to
have that
knock
play.
it. Some people live for that, and if they do, they do. That's awesome. I'm just going off of what I know.
Yeah, I think if you're waiting until Valentine's Day to be romantic, that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
Right.
It becomes an effort
Yeah.
I
instead
think
of a
sometimes it
want.
can become a reflection on the status of your relationship.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Everybody's I gotta be in a relationship by Valentine's Day. Like, do you ever, when y'all were single, did y'all ever feel that pressure? Like, I gotta be in a relationship because Valentine's Day's coming.
I didn't.
Or did you ever feel down? Like, oh.
Maybe a little, but I got over it.
Yeah, it's kind of like, oh, okay, cool, that's good. It's on a Wednesday. What are you going to do on a Wednesday? It's on a Tuesday. What are you going to do on a Tuesday? If it falls on Saturday, yeah, it sucks. But other than that, it's just,
There were a lot of people out this weekend, like at the club, just partying,
Looking for that
hard.
last minute Valentine.
Boot thing, something.
Yeah.
Do you think people do that? Do you think people are like, oh my gosh, I need to find a Valentine? It doesn't matter who. I just want to buy a gift for somebody.
That's a little bit desperate.
Well, they're desperate people.
I mean, I mean, I'd rather just be, I want to get a gift from somebody. I'm not going to be like, oh, I got to buy this person, waste my money. They might not even care about me, so.
Right. I mean, not that I'm talking from experience.
No. Are the secret admirers, is that idea cute to you? Was that ever cute to y'all?
I think way back when it was cute. I mean, social media has kind of changed the whole idea of being admired.
Is there a line? Is there admirer and then stalker?
I think it depends on how the secret admirer executes their admiration, I think.
You can't leave a dead bird at the doorstep.
Yeah.
Ooh, lunch.
No, I think the idea is really awesome, though. I think it's nice, just as long as you don't freak the person out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be a creeper about it. No creepers allowed.
Yeah, I can definitely attest to that.
Have y'all ever had a secret admirer?
I had a guy one time. It was a brief secret admirer, I guess. I used to work at the mall back in the day when I was in college, and it was a junior store. And he came in there and walked me around, and it was like around Valentine's Day, and he was like, "Oh, I need to find my girlfriend an outfit." And so I was like, "Oh, I'll help you," because that's, that's part of the job. I helped him find an outfit, literally spent like 30 minutes with this guy, and he's like, "Oh, I don't have a girlfriend. Can I have your number?" And I was like, "No, you can leave, or I'm going to call security."
That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
You're like, just pay for your purchase first.
Right.
Okay.
Nice.
What's your best Valentine's Day memory?
I don't really have one. I've never really celebrated Valentine's Day, I guess. 'Cause like, in high school, I dated this guy for like 6 months, and he maybe bought me like candy and a bear, just,
Aww,
generic.
that's a lot for a high
Kinda
schooler.
Did he have a job, or did he ask his parents for the money? Because he had a
It was
job.
probably from his parents.
It's all right.
And then the guy I was dating in college, when Valentine's Day came around, we were long distance.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So, like, he had wanted to come surprise me, but he couldn't. And then when he did come into town, he bought me, like, I think it was like a bear, candy, and a card. And yeah, I think that was it.
That's nice.
that is nice.
Yes.
My best Valentine's Day memory, I guess, it was my ex. I was dating him in college, and we were both, broke college students. I probably had more money than him because I was, getting a little GI Bill or whatever, thanks to my dad. But he was living on the dorm. He had like a work study. He was broke, and he went to the bookstore at South Plains, and I remember he was broke, and I don't know where he got the money from, but he bought me a bear from the bookstore and like a little piece of jewelry and all kinds of stuff from the bookstore. I was like, I know that was expensive, and I was like, oh.
That's cute.
Yeah, I think my best Valentine memory is, I'm not trying to be cheesy, is with Leah, because she's the first person I've truly
Tell them how long
cared
we've
about.
been together. I mean,
Oh,
you have to
okay,
put it in
okay.
context.
We've been together for 8.5 years.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, everything prior to Leah, like Valentine's Day, relationships, they just kind of go in a fog, And so I can honestly say my best Valentine's was the first one we spent together, because it was somebody I really cared about, and not so generic.
I can get that. I can get with that.
I'd probably say that this year is probably my best Valentine's.
Aww. Johnny.
Don't say that because I'm here.
I'm not.
So, tying into that, is it the thought that counts?
Yeah, definitely.
Is that what makes it
I
special?
think so, and it's not just being a chick thing. I think it's just, actually being meaningful,
Yeah.
and it, like I said, it not being so generic.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
You don't want to go to dinner with somebody you hate.
well, that's true, especially spend money on them.
Yeah.
Y'all know those commercials where they're like, what commercials are they? Whenever both people are like, yeah, I've made plans just in case this doesn't work out. And the dude's like, so have I.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're just getting through everything real quick.
No,
Yeah.
that's how sometimes it feels like that. Not anymore.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, not anymore.
So let me just throw one thing in there. So how awkward would it be to go on like your first date for Valentine's Day?
Super
Would you
awkward.
agree to that, or would you say let's wait till do it on a later date?
Yeah, I would say let's wait.
I'd say let's wait.
I'd probably want to wait. I think
Because
that'd
that's
be
like a lot
super
of
awkward.
pressure on.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
And everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, I didn't know you had a boyfriend." I'm like, this isn't my boyfriend.
This is our first date. Yeah, that's just odd.
Yeah.
No, well, I just want to check on that. All right, and we talked about the best, so we got to talk about the worst. Worst Valentine's Day experience, ladies.
All right, best with Leah, worst with Leah. I won't even lie. I I dropped a lot of cash at a restaurant here in town, and it was great. You know, it was a course meal. It was all pre-planned. It was a wine tasting type of thing. So they paired your meal with your or your wine with your meal. I handled my alcohol. We're halfway home, and I'm thinking, yeah, it's gonna be a great night. Nope, passes out. I end up playing my PlayStation, Assassin's Creed, for like 3 hours while we was knocked out. I'm like, okay.
Did she snore a little bit?
All night? All night. Had to stay up playing my damn game.
How mad were you on a scale from 1 to 10?
I wouldn't say mad. It was more like, oh crap, I hope she's okay. I don't want her to like get sick and like, well, selfishly, okay, cool, I can advance in my game. So I was alright with
alcohol
it. Yeah.
Poisoning.
I'd put it at a low 4.
Okay.
A low 4, yeah.
Okay, that was spread pretty chill.
Yeah.
The game was keeping it together.
Yeah, the game was keeping it together. If I didn't have anything to do, I'd be like, what the hell?
What about you, Adri?
Probably a little bit after college. There was this guy that I had a couple classes with, and like he had said he had always had a crush on me. So he was like, hey, you know, can I take you to dinner on Valentine's Day? And like, I was like, yeah, you know, that's cool. So on Valentine's Day, he came over and he brought like a gift basket or whatever. And then he was like, I'm not going to be able to take you out to dinner. I can't get out of work. And I was like, oh, okay. But it wasn't that big of a deal, but
You didn't seem to care too much. Like
I guess I was the worst.
Oh, well, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
I can't really say I've had like a bad Valentine's Day. I maybe like I'm gonna tell that crazy story about my friend in a second. Went to go eat at La Diosa back in like February of 2015 for Valentine's Day, and witnessed somebody have a bad Valentine's Day. So there was a live band, and I don't know what the instrument's called, but he was playing it with a stick and grating it across the little bottle thingy, and he's singing, and the stick just went loose and hit the guy at the table with his girl, and like it didn't injure him like terribly, like it hit him, and then he picked it up and he like didn't even skip a beat, just la la la, I'm so sorry, la la la. And I was like, oh, that's terrible. But here's this story though. This story, my friend called me yesterday, very angry. Shout out to Ashanti, and also shout out to her not so smart boyfriend. So they were running around, you know, it's V-Day weekend, you know, they've been together for years, they have 2 kids together, you know, all that good stuff. So definitely enough time to like, you know your boyfriend, know your girlfriend. Well, at some point ended up at a gas station. Marisa, nothing good comes out of the gas station.
Except gas.
Exactly. Or maybe a risky burrito. But anyway.
See, I was thinking of a cigarillo.
Yeah.
A little V-Day smoky. Anyway, so she's getting like something to drink, and he comes up to her with some perfume, and he's like, smell this. So she smells it, and he's like, do you like the way it smells? And she, you know, in her very monotone voice with a smile on her face, no. And that's all you needed? No, I don't like the way this smells. Like, I didn't even really pay attention to if gas stations sold perfume, so whatever. Anyway, well, turns out he had bought that for her gift. And it was $21.99, by the way, which you could have went to Victoria's Secret or Bath and Body Works and just rounded it up to $25 and got a little gift basket. Well, he bought it for her. And they get to the car, and she didn't pay it any mind. She just thought he was being silly. They get in the car. He's like, Happy Valentine's Day. And she's like, what the F? And she's like, I don't want that. And she was like, I put all this thought into your present. She had went and spent money on boots and some other things, which, you know, by the way, men's clothing is more expensive. So it probably was a pretty penny for her to spend. And also she had put the thought into getting his gift. I don't want anything from a gas station. It's disrespectful, like you said, besides gas or maybe a soda. Right. That's it. And because she didn't take it, he proceeds to call her ungrateful. And refused to babysit the children. We were supposed to go out last night, but I got sick. That's a whole nother story. But yeah, and so she was so angry. She's still very angry.
So did he try to even like explain the thought process behind it, or was he just like, oh?
No, he was like dead set, like stood his ground that she was very ungrateful for not taking the gas station perfume.
Man.
We don't even know if that was really on sale. Somebody could have just left perfume at the gas station, and they just charged him for it. could just been potty spray for all we knew.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Gas scams at the station.
My friend Hector, he texted me earlier today, and he was like, he recently got in a relationship. So he was like, hey, what do you do for John for Valentine's Day? And I was like, well, I mean, I don't do anything like extravagant or anything. I told him like last year I made him heart-shaped cherry pies, and this year I just got him a gift, and I don't know, maybe I'll make him lunch or something. But it's his first relationship, I think, and he didn't know like what to get him because the relationship's new and like Valentine's Day, and I was like, you don't want to put too much pressure on yourself, one, because it's a new relationship, and you don't want to like overdo it and like maybe kind of scare the guy or whatever.
Right.
But so he like sent me a picture. He was like, well, I got him this and got him this other thing. I was like, yeah, that's good. It's not like too big, but it's like, it lets him know that you're paying attention to like the things he likes and stuff like that. So,
Well, that was good.
Do you think there's a, like, the first gift, do you think the first gift is, like, the set for the relationship, or do you think it's just, does the first give that, I want this to come out of this? Do you think people look into it like that, or is it just, oh,
I think
hearts and petals?
I think it depends on the situation. Like, I definitely, like, I'm not big on gifts. Like, I'd rather be like, hey, let's just go eat. We can go get Redbox and, you know, go back home. Like, I've just always kind of been that type of person. But, I mean, I definitely don't want gas station perfume. But I'd rather you just give me nothing or just money.
Right.
But,
Oh, just money?
Yeah. Money always works.
yeah, money's always
always
that
works, yeah.
universal present. Doesn't make anybody mad.
Yeah.
No, you got to be pretty nitpicky to get mad over money.
Yeah.
Next thing, do we women, do we really want gifts when we say we don't want it, or we do want it? Do we
I
really
know
mean we
I
want it?
don't. I don't need a gift.
Well, I think, I honestly, I've always felt like if someone's going to say, honestly to your partner, you tell them, I don't want a gift, don't worry about getting me anything. And when that happens, you can't use that as a weapon
Yeah.
to turn around and be mad at somebody because
Yeah.
they're trying to respect what you asked, you know? And so
I agree.
I always feel like, even as a lesbian, it's sometimes a loaded question, you know? Because you really don't know.
Right.
I mean, on the safe side, it doesn't hurt to have a card, I guess.
No, you can't go wrong with a card, you know. But I think too, whenever you start dating somebody, you kind of get the feel of are they a gift person? You know, I think more or less you can tell, this person is a gift person, this person is a sentimental. And I'm not, saying gifts aren't sentimental, but like a card.
John doesn't like getting gifts, but I get him gifts anyway.
Yeah, I've witnessed that at work. He does not like getting gifts. Good way to see it.
But my gifts are good gifts, aren't they?
I'm not here.
Oh my God.
No, they're one of the best that I've received because there's a sentimental value behind the gift. It's not like, hey, he needs this, or hey, yeah, he likes this, or whatever. There's a heavy amount of thought that goes into it. It's like not just, oh, okay, he likes this color red, so here's a red pin. It's not anything. It's not anything like that.
Yeah.
What about you?
I mean, I like getting gifts. I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna trip if you don't get me a gift. Like I said, experiences with my ex in college. Like if we didn't have money to get each other gifts, or
Right.
I only had money to get a gift, or vice versa. Like it wasn't a big deal. Like as long as we're around each other, we care about each other. Like that's all that matters. I think as you go through your experiences in life as an adult, like you learn to put like what you find important and what's not so important.
Right.
Like if the money's there, let's go crazy. But if not,
Right.
who cares?
And plus, I think, whenever you're young, as you get older, your priorities change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's like, sure, I'll get her a necklace, but it's going to be on a random day. Because I know
Yeah,
it's
that's
better
more,
on a
that's
random
more
day.
surprising. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could appreciate that surprise. Why do we buy gifts though? Why
It's
do you
because
buy
it's
gifts?
been. Oh, why? Why? I'll say this. I have bought gifts in the past because it's always been shoved down your throat that's what you have to do. It's like John said earlier, it's like a commercial holiday, where it's like, ooh, show love. And so I always felt like it was a have to. Now it's a want to.
Yeah, I like seeing I guess reactions when I give gifts.
Yeah. I can
do
agree
too.
with that. Yeah.
See, I'm awful at that. Like around Christmas time, I have to either wait until the 24th or I tell everybody, hey, you want to know what I got you? I can't keep a secret. So
I can't either. Like,
Yeah.
So I got John a Fitbit for Valentine's Day,
Ooh.
and when did I give it to you? Like a week or two ago. And it's not that it's not that I'm impatient about it. I just I'm excited for him to open it and like.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm like that too. I haven't bought a gift.
You can buy me one.
I'll buy everybody a gift when I get some money. No, I haven't bought a gift in a while, but yeah, I definitely like seeing that reaction. I mean, I guess I could relate that to Jaden. His birthday's tomorrow. Shout out to my baby. He will be 10.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
He was almost a Valentine's baby, but got him on out of there on the 13th. He baked about 4 days late.
Nice.
No, following up, does the calendar dictate hopes or disappointment as far as that goes for Valentine's Day?
Well, I think it's kind of funny how Valentine's Day falls within the month that has 2 less days in it. So you have possibly one less paycheck.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, your
paycheck.
bills are all kind of messed up, and you know what I'm trying to say. Isn't
Yeah.
that kind of funny when you're thinking about it?
More room for error.
Right.
Yeah.
Forever. And-
This holiday that most people feel so much pressure to perform on.
Right.
Money's already tight because it's a short month.
Right.
too.
And then what do you do? People who have to work late, it's on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure that's added stress if you're in a new relationship or.
And like myself, I was expecting income tax a little bit before Valentine's Day. Thanks, IRS, for
Okay,
making
so,
us
hey,
wait
You're gonna have to wait an additional week or two.
for your money.
All right.
We'll get back to you on that.
We'll get back to it. Maybe.
No, I mean, I guess if I was in a relationship, I'd be hopeful. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to stress about it. Like, if I can't afford it, then
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't afford it. I don't care.
Yeah, and like I said, Lee and I, we've been together for 8 years, and so Valentine's Day, it's fun, it's cutesy, it's nice, but we've been in this for 8 years, and so it's a little different.
Yeah.
It's different, and so it's nice, it's romantic, of course, but like I said, I know what she wants, and so on Tuesday, whenever she gets her gift or whatever, it's gonna be exactly what she wants.
All right. What's the ideal Valentine's Day? Everything, like from dinner to movie to whatever else happens after that.
You pretty much nailed it. The whatever else happens after that. I mean, anything can go on. I mean, crap, we can go hiking for all I care, just as long as that after.
It's all about the after party.
No, I don't know. You can't go wrong with a nice, dinner, whether it's homemade or you go out somewhere nice to eat, and some nice drinks. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I'm not like I don't have to have the rose petals. I don't have to have the candles. Like I said, candles actually scare me. I always think of them falling over and catching my house on fire. So I don't have to have candles. Yeah, just eat, Redbox, Netflix,
Right.
Netflix and chill.
I don't have to have rose petals and candles, but I think maybe I don't want it to happen to me once.
Oh,
Just because that hopeless romantic in me is
right.
and it doesn't have to be a super fancy dinner. It could be a heart-shaped pizza or something.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Right.
can't go wrong with pizza.
Heck
Yeah.
Unless there's onions on it. Good Lord.
John's looking like he's writing notes.
Right.
So when did V-Day lose its luster? Like, when did it finally, like, I guess maybe for a better way of saying it, when did it become, like, more real, like, realistic, like, okay, I don't have to do this and this and this?
I know for me, Leah's a different type of person. And so right off the bat, I realized that, okay, all holidays are going to be different. They're going to be not about the gift, but about the sentiment. And so I don't want to say it's lost its luster. I want to say that it's evolved into a different idea.
For me, I guess maybe as far as, like, trying to appeal to it losing its luster, I mean, I guess, like, people do, I feel like, I guess maybe, like, social media, they put a little bit too much emphasis on, well, what did you get for Valentine's Day? Or, oh, well, we're here, like the person that always has to snap a photo, eating right now,
right.
at a movie right now,
right.
or we're walking by the lake right now. Oh, I think he's going to give you my gift. Oh, he gave me my gift. Look at my gift.
Right.
Shut up. I don't care.
Right.
I hate all of you and I hate both of you.
Well, and then while you're doing all that, your face is glued to your phone while
you're
person,
not in the moment.
Yeah. Whether the other person is disengaged just as much as you are, I mean, it can completely be not worth it. It can completely transform into, like almost being robotic.
Yeah, it's a good word to put with that. Robotic instead of romantic.
Yes.
So V-Day loses its luster. Does that mean the relationship loses its luster?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think you have to care about V-Day to have a good relationship.
So
like I said, if you're only trying to be romantic and show effort, excuse me, around, V-Day, Christmas, whatever, like, I think your relationship is probably on the rocks anyway.
Right. Yeah. I agree.
I mean, I didn't feel pressured to get John a gift. I did it just because I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping that he didn't feel pressured to buy me anything either, because...
30?
John's giving me signals. It's been a while, okay?
I don't think we've ever felt pressured. Have we ever felt pressured?
No, I think for us, and the fact that we've been together, a longish time, that I think romance sort of evolves over time.
Right.
There's sort of this hot and heavy, fires blazing type of romance in the beginning, and then,
yeah.
And it's not that the fire goes away; it just sort of turns into an ember.
It matures.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
It turns into like a true appreciation.
Like a good friendship. Like, you don't have to worry about getting all hot and heavy all the time.
Right.
Your friendship, you got to explore that deeper connection,
Right,
mental
right.
level.
Exactly.
And if that's not there, might as
Look
well.
at me getting all Dr. Phil.
I gotta pay you some money. Pay you some money for this advice.
Exactly.
So I guess leading into like that connection, what does love mean to y'all? What is love? What is love?
Oh.
For me, it's like the little things.
Yeah.
Like, almost every time I walk by, John will just kind of like tap my buns, And after being together for, how long have we been together?
What?
Maybe 2 years
Right.
in August.
So after being together for like 2 years, we still get excited to come home to each other and like get in bed and like cuddle.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
Yeah,
Cuddle.
and like, I don't know, being a team and being supportive and just appreciating that person. And
I can definitely agree with on the whole appreciation thing and excitement. Leah and I, I'm so excited to see her when I get home from work.
Aww.
I'm so excited. Every day is an adventure, and it doesn't have to be like crazy adventure, but we're going through this together. We're going through the ups and downs, and it's together. And so anybody who sticks by you through, ups and downs is definitely,
So would you say that the tribulation strengthened?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. And another thing is like, whenever you go into a relationship and you think this person is your one true love, you're going into it with your eyes wide open, knowing that this person can also be the person who destroys you. And so whenever both of you come together and agree, per se, on this whole idea, that's pretty beautiful. That if it does work out,
Mm-hmm.
So definitely just being willing to fight, not just run up on a problem and then be like, I'm done. Hands
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, it takes work, man. It takes work and lots of patience.
No, definitely learned. I mean, I think we all learn lessons from things not working out. Like, I've learned a lot, like, not, about I don't know, like, it was less than 2 years ago. You go through that, you think you're supposed to be with somebody that, I'm going to spend the rest of my life with you. And everything seems cute because it all goes together, and then, blah,
Right.
it doesn't, so. But it makes you stronger, and you get over it, and then definitely, most importantly, you need to take lessons from it, and it helps shape, like, what you want and what you don't want, and what you're going to deal with, and you can definitely see those red flags a lot quicker than,
Right.
before.
And it also helps you, not that you gotta change for somebody, but it helps you realize, okay, maybe I should be a little more mature about this.
Yeah,
or maybe
absolutely.
I need to be a little more patient about this, or is this fight really going to matter, 5 months from now?
Knowing when to let go.
Yeah.
What will end in a Valentine's Day date for you? Like, nope, done.
Oh, man.
Where
I've
should
had
I
the
start?
same date for 8 years. So, nothing at this point.
That's true.
I feel like probably if old guy came in, and my thing is manners, like table manners.
Yeah.
If for whatever reason I did agree to go like out on a date for Valentine's Day, or if we had been talking a little bit before and maybe never eaten in front of each other, and he sat me down and I'd be like, I'll see you later. Check.
ya. Yeah.
Bye.
There was this one date I went on, and we were eating, and like almost every time after he'd take a bite of whatever, he would lick his fingers.
Ooh.
And I'm just like, mm-mm.
And was he like,
Yeah.
ooh, nope.
I was like,
Did
What
he
were y'all eating that even
I-
required that?
I don't even remember. I just,
Oh my gosh, it's so gross.
yeah.
yeah, the whole smacking thing, no.
Or chewing
Like,
with your mouth open, like, nope.
I know somebody who's very, very pretty, and she's a smacker, and I'm like, girl, no. You are turning into a cow now, because you are smacking your food. God, I can't handle
Chewing
that.
your cud.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
No? Anything else? Any other crazy, wacky Valentine's Day stories?
I don't think so. I mean, I've never really. So.
Can't say that, no.
I would like to share a sweet story. My friend Daniel, he passed in May of 2015, but I'd been living in Shreveport for about a year. And so Valentine's Day 2012 had rolled around. I'd only been in Shreveport for like 6 months. Well, he was such a teddy bear. He bought me a bear because I didn't get anything from my ex at the time. We were like on and off and long distance, so I kind of didn't expect anything, but he could have sent me something. But anyway, but no, Daniel came through, got me some candy, got me a Valentine's Day doggy, and I still have that Valentine's Day
Aw.
doggy. So,
There you go.
and I have a message of him telling me Happy Valentine's Day that I save, and I always make sure I transfer it to my new phone when I upgrade.
Aw.
He told me that on Valentine's Day 2015. So
Well, that's very
rest
nice.
in heaven, Daniel.
Yeah, it's kind of funny sometimes these situations that kind of bring out your true friends too.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know, because I remember back in college, a group of us girls, we didn't have any dates or anything. We didn't have anything planned. So what we did is we got together. We made a whole bunch of T-shirts that said FV Day. And we wore it around campus that day. And then that night we went out and I'm sure we partied and stuff.
Slept together?
Possibly. I was hoping for that, but I doubt it happened. I didn't have much game back then. And anyway, but yeah, sometimes it shows who your true friends are, who will bond with you.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah.
So is it cool kicking it with the friends for V-Day?
Yeah.
Why
there's-
not?
Yeah.
I see why not.
I've had, like, my friend Hector, my best friend Hector, whenever I was, like, single or just never did anything, like, I remember one year, me and him and my niece, like, we ordered, like, a tray of chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A and just had that and watched movies, and I liked it. It was fun. Ate candy.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that.
Heck
No.
That's like a fancy meal right there.
I know.
$16 for 2 chicken sandwiches.
Give it a try.
No, anything else to contribute about V-Day? Maybe we just don't care that much about V-Day.
Maybe.
I don't
We all
know.
just came to the realization.
Is it harder to be a lady for V-Day or harder to be a guy for V-Day?
Oh, that's a good question.
I would think probably for the guy. Because, like, a lot of advertisements and stuff, it's generated toward, you need to buy your wife or your girlfriend or whatever, you need to buy them this, you know.
Right. I think it's tougher for dudes, for sure. I think it puts a silly pressure on them.
I
Yeah.
agree.
I agree.
Yeah.
All the girls, all we have to do is like, we just have an excuse to go get an outfit, put on makeup and heels and get the hair all zhuzhed up.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I get my hair zhuzhed up.
Well, and I think as women, it's easier for us to reject that idea of Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And be like, we're women, we're going to bond together and screw Valentine's Day
Yeah.
anyway.
Right.
But for men, I'm sure there's a different type of
They're
society.
not coming together.
Exactly. Yeah.
Having a guy huddle.
Isn't there a movie, like, just about Valentine's Day?
I think it's called Valentine's Day.
Is it?
And I think it had it was like a star-studded movie, like too
Yeah.
many people in it, and
Yeah.
that's why I probably didn't watch it.
I wonder what, when did Valentine's Day evolve into, like, gifts and, like, this idea of pressure,
I think it was in the 60s.
Everything happened in the 60s. It was a good time.
Crazy question. I wonder what it's like to be like the side chick on Valentine's.
Oh my god, you know what?
But it's
We actually did a story. We actually covered a story where a lot of times men will spend more money on the side chick than the actual...
I believe that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do too. Because they have to keep them because they don't have a title and they're
Right.
secret. So, what you gonna do to keep me?
Or to keep you quiet.
Hush money.
Hush money here. Yeah, but I don't know.
Chocolates.
Right?
So they get more, or is
According to this one particular study,
or do you
I
give
don't
them
know.
like the discount stuff like the day after, like, oh, you're my whatever. Here's all this discount stuff.
I don't know.
Would you accept discount stuff? Like the day after Valentine's Day, would you accept a gift? Like a late...
Like if it's chocolate, chocolate's chocolate. I
Give
don't
me all the
care.
candy.
Whenever. I'll eat it whenever. Yeah, I would.
I wouldn't care.
Yeah, I would.
I would accept it, and then if I didn't care for him, I'd be like, well, thanks, and don't talk to me anymore.
Right.
Oh, romantic couples. Who's your favorite romantic couple that you would think that they would probably be going all out for Valentine's Day right about now?
Oh yeah, Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera is
Ooh.
I don't know who's all familiar with them, but Mexican artist from during the 20s through the 40s.
Yeah.
Selma Hayek played her.
Yeah,
Unibrow.
yeah, and so it was a true love-hate relationship. She has a famous quote. She says, I had
There were 2 tragedies.
2 tragedies: the bus accident and you, Diego. And she said by far Diego was the worst. But, from what I've read, just a love for the ages. It was timeless and endless and forgiving. So, I don't know. I'd imagine they're ideal. They're the most realistic.
I'd like to think Barack and Michelle are getting real romantic.
Oh, yeah.
He's got all that weight off his shoulders and probably on some type of vacay somewhere.
Yeah, wasn't he like windsurfing or something?
Yeah.
With, what's his name? Bronson?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Joe Biden was somewhere getting angry.
I know.
I saw that meme.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
No, but I think I definitely just throughout the years what I saw on TV. I don't know how it was. They might have been throwing stuff at each other in the White House. I don't know. But what I saw on TV, it definitely looked like they genuinely had true love. So I'd like to think they're somewhere getting all romantical.
Well, you could tell he loved her. Any picture that he has that there is of him looking at her, he looks at her like she is
The only person
the
in the
moon.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's there's only one other person I know who looks at his partner like that, and that's my dad to my mom.
Is there true love from acceptance or nah?
True love from acceptance, like accepting the other person as who they are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That is true love in my opinion.
Yeah, I feel like you have to learn to accept like people's flaws.
Yeah.
Like I might find that ideal guy, but he might be a spacker, and I might have to accept that one day.
Right.
Right.
You know, it's just being not. I don't want to use the word tolerant, and accepting is the right word to use, but just being okay with it. You know, like the whole smacking thing, the dude at the table. If Leah were to start smacking, I'd be like, okay, this is a new habit. I'm good with it. But yeah, I think acceptance is love.
Yeah, I could get that. I think you have to love. A part of loving someone is loving what you like and loving what you don't like.
I don't like how competitive John is sometimes.
No, that is true.
But I've learned to just accept him as, a whole, everything, the good and the bad.
What flaws don't you like?
The flaws I don't like,
Because everybody has.
Mm-hmm.
Every morning, I'm always having to pick up after. I'm always having to pick up after, and that gets kind of old sometimes because I'm thinking, I'm picking every day. It's like a routine. I can't go to sleep until I pick up the boxes. You know what's in the box.
Yeah, I know what's in the box.
Or like throw away the it's just having, because I come from a very neat freak family, and so that was a huge thing. And I have 3 dogs, a cat in our house, and so that was hard getting used to.
Yeah, you have to get used
Yeah.
to that.
I think just living, existing in that same space, you don't get to go somewhere else. I think that challenges you as far as love.
Yeah,
and
for
stuff
sure.
like that too.
My schedule has changed, so now I'm working during the daytime, so I'm home at night. Where prior it was vice versa, and so she would have essentially a bed to herself. So would I. Now we're sharing, because we
How big of a challenge is that?
It's tough because I'm a teeth grinder, and she takes up all the
I'm a
space.
starfish sleeper.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
I end
Just
up.
Patrick starring it.
Exactly.
So that's been tough. That's been an adjustment.
The opposite happened for us. We were on the same schedule, and then I started working nights, so most of the time I have the bed to myself, and he has a bed to himself, which is. I'm kind of okay with it sometimes because he hugs the blankets and
Oh,
stuff.
John.
Right.
So.
I'm
Shame
really
on
done.
I'm skinny.
Yeah.
Well, wait, but Adriana, don't you like to put your little cold feet on him?
No, he's the one that does that to me.
Oh, John!
It's not about me.
And I feel like I'm not able to spend as much time with him as I'd like just because I work nights and evenings, and currently I'm working 6 days a week, so my only day off is Saturday.
Oh.
And he's involved in a lot of things, so I feel like at the moment we're not spending.
So do you think it's a struggle to find that balance, of being having your emotional needs met?
Yeah.
A good place to get Valentine cards is, I'm gonna throw this out there. Where's it? $1
Oh, yeah.
You can get the best Valentine's Day cards for $1. I'm not even kidding.
At Family Dollar?
Yeah, and they are so
Beautiful
awesome.
What?
Yeah.
And it's not being cheap. They're just really nice.
I'll probably go get Mikey a card. I said I was going to get him the big Reese cup one at Walmart for tomorrow, and I'll probably bring it to his class because I get off, before he gets out of school. And I guess I'll go get some cupcakes for the class so they can be like, oh, Jaden,
Your mom's awesome.
so cool, she got cupcakes. And then Jaden will probably be like, you don't get any.
Don't get any. Oh, oops.
Did y'all's
Yeah.
parents ever give y'all candy and stuff for Valentine's Day growing up?
My dad and my mom, yeah, they'd give us little cards. Cards of hey, we're proud of you, good job, keep up the good work type of thing.
Yeah, my dad would get me candies, and then he'd get me flowers.
Aw.
That's the only person I've ever received flowers from is my dad.
Well, your daddy is your first boyfriend.
That's true.
So whatever he does for you, doesn't do for you, that kind of sticks with you. But anyway, on the
Well,
lighter note, don't want to get that deep.
No way, dude.
Well, no. definitely happy to be here for Ladies Nights. And, of course, y'all are in relationships and I'm not, but I definitely don't want to bring that, negative energy to it. Definitely my past hasn't killed my hope for meeting somebody. I'm going to be probably getting out of Lubbock here in a couple months anyway, so I'll find me a little chocolate man or something.
Mm-hmm. So, well, anybody who gets to land you is one lucky person. That's
thank
for
you.
sure.
Marisa co-signed it. No, well, I'd like to thank you for joining the Ladies Night edition, and I'm going to say it. It's Ladies Night, because I was going to say that. No, thank you for joining into the Sunday Funday podcast. We just recently got onto iTunes, so you can check us out there. Also, Facebook, YouTube, Google Play Music, and SoundCloud. Thank y'all, everybody. Thank you, Marisa, for coming in and joining.
Always a pleasure.
With your girlfriend, Leah.
Oh.
And thank you, Adriana. And y'all have a great night.
Good night.
And I want my last goodbye.